Okay, so I was at work one night, that night. Fucking, it was raining pretty good. I mean, pretty hard, too. When I mean good, it was raining pretty hard. So then the fucking tree fell and rain stopped. And so then my mom parked the Grand Prix in the driveway behind her truck, because she parks on, when we don't have the camper at home, she parks on the same side as we put the camper. And so then we go get my dad, or she goes get my dad. He's like, holy fuck, wasn't that fall? I said, I think I heard it because I called mom to come get me from work and she took the car. Good thing. It's a good thing she took the car, because that's where the tree fell there and it would have hit the car. So then me and my dad were making, the next day me and my dad were texting each other back and forth, making plans to, at least just cut the tree at at the property line. And, that was the plan. So I just, left it. And went out biking. I went to Quick Trip for lunch. Or I was going to Quick Trip for lunch. And all of a sudden, bam, 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 the fucking camera keeps going off. This is my security camera. Keeps going off. I don't want to deal with that dog. I look at, I get the Quick Trip and I fucking look at it. It's the crackhead neighbors. And this is way before fucking Patty moved. And so they're getting, or she was getting all of their mail, so she did, name search on them, on a piece of their mail, and they're wanted for fucking narcotics, hence why I call them crackheads, because they're crackheads. They were wanted for narcotics, and she told, so Patty lived in a tan house across the street from me, and so like I said, she was getting the mail from them. But did the name search, found out what the cops were looking for them for. They're basically did like a criminal search on them. And so then she told us. I said, okay. And I wanted to, throw it in her face, the chick that I was fucking dealing with. I should have said, how about I call the cops and have them do a background check on your freaking fucked up ass? She's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, it's fucking bad enough that your neighbors are getting your mail and doing background checks on you, and they're doing it faster than what the Green Bay police are doing it. She's like, well, what did you find out? I said, you're wanted for fucking, I'd be like, the fucking feds are looking for you for for possession of narcotics. For possession of drugs. she would have fucking wised up and ran off. And I would, if she would have said, no, that's not true. I'm like, the internet don't fucking lie. And she's like, well, you just broke the law looking that shit up. I said, anything, you know, all that shit's fucking legal. Anybody can look it up. If they have a fucking name, they can look it up. And it's all free. And it's legal. I said, if you want to be so fucked up on drugs, you'd know the laws. Probably better than I do. And the only one that I really fucking care about is the Second Amendment, because I'm a gun owner. You know, I said, you, and then I should have told her, you come back on this fucking property again, I'll have the FBI here. And I'll have the cops here. And I'll make a call saying that you're trying to sell me fucking drugs, and I want her trespassed off my fucking property. You know, now they're gonna have that fucking trespass filed away in their system. Then you come back, I call the cops, I'm like, hey, she's back on my property, I asked her to leave, she refused. They're gonna send a cop, you're gonna go in cuffs. You know, that's how that works, to my understanding. You know, so then they fucking left, cops talked to him. You know, the cops came and talked to me first. There's two. You know, and I could tell them, if you want, you can background check me. My criminal record, I don't have a criminal record. It's clean. You know, my record's clean. And I said, but definitely fucking background check hers. You're gonna find out that you guys are looking for her. You know, and I told him right to the face, I said, she's kind of fucked up on drugs and the cops are kind of watching her. And you know, so then that was the last of that. So then after that, my mom and dad were drinking out in the garage, and they got a parking ticket on, I think, my dad's Grand Prix. My mom was fucking bitching about it. And they heard her bitching about it, and they thought it was me. Or they seen, because there's some people that say that me and my dad look alike. They see my dad in me. So the fucking crackhead thought it was me that was outside. When I told her, no, you got it all fucking wrong. It was my dad that was outside. I was just like, well, what time was it? She said about 3:30 in the morning. I said, you're on fucking drugs. She's like, well, what do you mean? I said, at 3:30 this morning, I was in fucking bed. You know, I pointed towards the house. I was in the garage, you know, leaning up against the door frame from the garage door. I said, you're on fucking crack. I said, at 3:30 in the morning, I was in the house in bed. It was my dad that you fucking seen. Stop fucking taking drugs, you'd tell the difference. You know, I wanted to tell her that. So then she's like, well, you guys need to stop complaining about getting fucking parking tickets and stop calling the cops on us. I said, I wanted to tell her, then start fucking obeying the fucking laws like a normal human being and stop taking drugs. You know, I wanted to throw it in her fucking face that she's being a moron. And she's losing. You know, that's why I wanted to tell her, you know, stop being a fucking idiot and sober up. Because like I said, I was, you know, kind of keeping tabs on her fucking record. Which is legal to do. Army green, huh? That's actually a little bit better looking color green than what my bike is. You know, that's what I wanted to tell her is shut the fuck up, go back in the house, and go snort some more shit so you can kill yourself faster than the fucking feds can look for you. You know, garage door shut. You know, it's even like my buddy Jacob, not the one that came camping. I think you guys seen him on this channel. My buddy that went camping with us. My buddy Jacob that went camping with us. I know a good handful of different Jacobs. You know, Jacob Freeze, Jacob Denny, Jacob Castro. Jacob Duchesne.